Heyo! Welcome back to Sir Anno Plays. Welcome back to Sir Anno Plays. Rogue Trader Warhammer 40k. That's right, we're back. And unfortunately, I hurt myself. We just lower that, making sure I don't get a copy of myself talking to myself. That would be weird, right? Who would talk to themselves? That would be silly. Anyway, we're back with some Rogue Trader. I was unable to play last Tuesday, but here on a lovely Thursday, we are going to continue our tale of the magnificent Sir Anno von Valancius, the Rogue Trader who is tasked to explore the unknown, the Coronus Expanse, claim cities and outposts and other things I don't really know. We have a goal, and our goal is currently to find people. No, we need to visit our planets. That's right. We have 3 planets within this expanse that belong to us, and bad things are happening. So we need to check out and see what happened. We already went to Janus, which I believe, yeah, there is Janus. Lovely little world around here, who we have liberated from the fallen governess who was worshipping a rather sexy demon lady. So you know that was fun. And now we are going to. Oh yes, and we've also managed to fight our way into another large ship, liberate it, and we are now using it to keep our trade system safe. And now we are planning to go to the Mundus Valancius system. This is the capital of our influence, and things surely things won't go horrible. Your lordship, Master Herman succeeded in his escape and has arrived on board. He has almost completed the ritual of harmonization with the rest of the choir, which has given our voices greater strength and cohesion. We have made our preparations and are awaiting your arrival to start the ritual as soon as you give the order. Right. Another watch aboard the void ship has come to an end. The Lord Captain has given his final order for the day, retiring his chambers for some divine rest. However, the Rogue Trader's slumber has disrupted by horrific nightmares plaguing his mind. Fate wrenched the Lord Captain out of the clutches of these agonizing warp beams, only for him to witness the nightmare seeping through the flimsy membrane of the Gala field and taking physical shapes in the ship's sanctum sectorum to battle. And we have taken it. Oh, I see. I forgot to use those points. Instead, we are dropped right into combat. We must fight off these horrible things. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Hello. I need to fight things. Oh, yep, no, there it is. Hello. A demonette. And some possessed technomad. Lower deck rabble. That's a lot of people. Why are there so many people? My goodness. Okay, well, first of all, do not like demons, so let's move here. Oh no, they don't have that. Reckless abandon. We are going to do a little captive audience. And then we're do a little dance. Very good. I can do a little cleave. Come on, I can do a jump. Jump attack. What happened? Where am I going? Help. Help! Camera, why? I just wanted to jump here. Do a little jump over here. There we go. And I am ending my turn. Oh god. You're working with demons. Don't fucking say Emperor protect me. Where's my help? Help! I'm being attacked. Oh, good. Argenta, you magnificent woman. Are you going to Daka them? Alright, well, I still have some temporary hit points, so I don't need to do this. Gonna make a captivated audience, and then I do little things. And then I finish it off with a where it hurts. Oh, wait. Oh, this could be good. I'm gonna jump closer here. And then I'm going to do a little bit of this. I'm gonna start dancing around. You know what? Let's do another one. And now I have 1 point left, so I can do retreat. Let me just quickly. I like my previous spot. You guys can figure things out on your own. Goodbye. Argenta, my darling. Your Daka needs to be extra Daka right now. So let's do that. No, we don't need that. We just need a little bit of Daka. Let's start with this. That was very good. Now run and gun and do it again.
I'll do it.
Very good. Very nice. Oh. Well, that's no. Aha! You missed. Oh, hi! Welcome. You're here as well now. Cool. I can't shoot because it's a ranged weapon. I can do this though. Shotgun. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, like this. Shotgun. Yep, that helped. Let's do it again. Oh no, I have to shoot her. Chat. Actually, hold on. Can you bonk her? You can. Okay, but no, just look at her funny. Excellent. And then it's my job to finish off the last man. Be gone. Oh, good. The rest has arrived. Oh. Oh my god, we get free loot of this. That is amazing. Okay. I don't know what button I pressed. What button did I press? Oh, it's this button, I think. Yes. So we have 4 shots, 21. Short range. Wait, hold on. What? Wait. Long range plasma cannons, which fires 3 shots, dealing 33 per shot. Short range macro cannons with 2 autonomous aiming modules fires 2 shots, dealing 21. Can be used twice. That's why. But I still think this one's better. This is 99. That's just plus it's short range. So let's just put this back. Yeah. Anyway. Hi everyone.
Always keep your eye on the
Let's leave. You know. Let's leave. We got fucked up. Anyway, we're here now, so yay. Chart new routes. Oh, okay. First of all, we are going to go back. Where back to the bridge. We're going to try and do the ritual. This is going to be intense. Sheesh. Okay, so we're here. Let's go to the choir master. Because we need to find out the traitor. There are traitors among us. We need to make sure we find those traitors and we must kill them all. Why you? No, take you. I'm gonna take Pascal. We all have our reasons to be who we need to be. And Pascal is just very intelligent and has a lot of things. Although, actually, can I? Need to quickly take a look at my skills. Okay, so tech use. There was a way for me to check the tech use of everyone. What was it? Oh, features. God damn. My Medicine is so high. It's incredible. Yeah, as well as my weapon skills. Jesus Christ. Coercion as well. Logic is decent, but yeah, you have very high tech use, knowledge of Xenos. You have high moral knowledge of Xenos. Same as you, actually. So, but she's also very high awareness. You have all of the persuasion. You have just awareness and demolition. I have all of this. So yeah, basically we need another tech user, and right now that's only Pascal. So have to have him with us for now.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, so we are definitely going to quick save and see what happens. Ah, Lord Captain, do you still wish to perform the ritual? Nor has the selected candidate arrived yet. Master Harriman, assigned to the chapel upon your orders for the purpose of performing the ritual, has almost finished his preparations, Lord Captain. Greetings, Lord. Sir Anno von Valencius. I will be honored to serve my savior. A middle-aged psyker bows to you passionately. His plump face carries many marks of indulging in all manner of vice. Well then, let us begin. Well, you made this choice, your Lord Captain. Oh. Oh wow, they're all just... Worry not, Masterwise, for as long as I live, the barrier will hold. Yeah, about that. The temperature inside the chapel is dropping. Every breath turns into a cloud of vapor. The astropath's resonant voices blend together, following the pattern of the melody playing in the hall. Every now and then, muffled moans are heard coming from the thrones of the junior astropaths. The Immaterium is restless. The colors are darkening. No, they are beginning to boil. Your Lordship, I sense strangeness. Non-minds. They do not seem human-like. However, strange. They are akin to insects. Parasites. I cannot read them, and that is wrong. Look. A dark veil clouds your vision, only to be succeeded by a blinding light a moment later. A hand is laid on your shoulder. For a second, a golden flash breaks through the rootless white light. You hear a fragment of a sentence. Brace yourself. The great whiteness in the ship. The great whiteness is the ship, with its multitudes of minds, of which you are one. A shadow of utter nothingness winds its way across the blinding white. You hear the choir master's voice coming from a distance, but cannot make out a single word. You gaze, it slides along the iridescent thread that has crossed nothingness. Something shining is towering behind it. A golden giant, frozen in place like a statue. Sudden jolt of fear distracts you from that image. Your thoughts turn back to the nothingness and its kaleidoscope of absence. No color, no emotion, no thought. In its furthest depths, there is something crawling. Ooh, I can try a willpower. I will avoid peering into the nothingness. I fail. Oh, come on. I rolled a 97. Why? Balance on the brink, your gaze falters and slides down its depths. Billions of pitch dark and non-mind stare back at you. A shapeless mass of wrongness. Purple worms of aberrations encased in carapaces of otherness. I cannot see them. Cannot read their minds. Cannot see into their lair. I see only images, fragments, and sinister. Forgive me, Lord Captain, but we took this risk in vain. What are we dealing with here? What kind of defensive measures? Sorcery? Not sorcery. Something else. I've never encountered minds like this before. Something about them is wrong. I will not tolerate failure. Continue. It's no use. I cannot. The nothingness crackles and croaks. I see you. It assumes a vague shape, a man shriveled by age and infirmity, his eyes aligned with an alien purple flame. You have been looking for me. What manner of abomination are you? I cannot sense you. You are not of the warp. What is your twisted nature? I cannot sense you either, but I know you. I hear you were going to seek me out. My ears are everywhere. I was ready. The age-worn voice is like a deep wail echoed by a throng of smaller voices. Civilizations and star clusters lie buried at the bottom of the being's pale eyes, which are aflamed with hunger. Your mind feels cramped inside your skull. You can hear the bones creaking. The ritual work after all. No, it is not my ritual. This is his spell, an invasion of our minds. While I was seeking it out with my power, it found us within our own, and I cannot stop it, cannot force it out of our head. Get away then, attack it! How? I cannot sense it. I cannot. You are my prey. Oh. Uh-oh. Right, that's not good. That's not good at all. Protect the choir master. Oh. Okay. Oh, what's this? Barrels? What? Barrels? What is this? Matt Chapel Guard. Okay. I don't usually do this, but I kind of want to see... I kind of want to see what happens if I do make that will check. Because, oh my god. That will check. 97. That's insane. I hate... Gotta be honest, I hate this system a little bit just because you fail if you roll high and it goes against my D&D mind. In my D&D mind, rolling high is good and not bad. Alright, let's see here.
Is there money to be made?
Of course there's money to be made. Choir Master, we're doing this again. Let us begin. Blah 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 blah. We've already seen all this. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's try this again. Willpower. Okay. So your resolve is firm and your soul and mind unflinching. The nothingness has no power over you. Your eyes follow the threat towards the golden giant. It is not until you get close that you realize the radiant image is a lie. The guilt flakes away, and the stately body is twisted out of shape as its limbs grow extra joints, mutilating the marvelous figure. A beastly fanged face with repulsive worm-like tongue turns to you. Its eyes, burning with nothingness, penetrate your soul. Thoughts, secrets, wishes, goals. Nothing is spared as the abomination rummages inside you like a predator gutting its kill. I cannot see them, cannot read their minds. Okay, this is the same thing. Finish the ritual. Yes, Lord Captain, I will now. Then, yes, similar to this. The ritual now! Okay, and we go to the exact same thing. Okay, welp. I need to protect the choir master. Huh. Welp. Oh, but this game has some really good music though, holy shit. Okay, so we have reinforcement as well as people coming up from the bridge. Yes, we know this. Alright, we need to protect the choir master. Pascal, get your little butt over here. You are going... oh God, where am I gonna put you, my sniper? What? Go over here for now. We'll deal with the rest later. You are going with Pascal. You are going near me. And Argenta, similar. Let's go. Pascal, Thaddeus, Adeline, Anis, Trevor. Who are these people? Antonius. What happened to Astropath? Okay, so they're here as well. I'm thinking they can't do anything, so... so this will... Enemies' dodge will be reduced. Recoil is increased by half. Allied dodge, so let's just quickly do this. Machine Spirit. I'm going to do this. We are going to make this our front line for now. And we are going to sweep. There we go. Cool. Who can I shoot at right now? Can I maybe move somewhere else? Okay, I can shoot him. Okay, so that's fine. So we can start off by doing this.
If I must.
Then we are going to perfect spot. Hunt down the prey.
I understand your intent.
You're going to shoot this
I am
motherfucker.
not sure no weakness is hidden from my sight.
And then there is... I could do another claim the bounty, yes. Ah, unable to kill. Yeah, but that's fine. Cool. Argenta, you are going to move over here.
Rejoice in battle.
What?
That is not the
Wait,
Emperor's
what do you
will.
mean? You? Oh, that's right. Different weapon. Increase the Daka Daka. And then initiate the Daka Daka. Go. Nice. We are then going to run and gun.
Without deeds is worthless.
And do it again. Initiate even more Daka Daka.
Doubt is for the
Well, you fired. And you missed. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. You know what?
If I may.
Let's buff you a little bit. And then say, hey, do that again. Go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Nice. Can I... can't see anyone, so I need to move.
Emperor, give me strength.
I look at someone now. No, I need to keep moving. Oh, I can move over here. Still peek around the corner, but
I'm not accustomed to being.
there we go. Holding the gaze. Oh dear. Okay, we're dodging, which is good. Actually, these Mad Chapel guards. This is cover. I think I might actually try and deal with them.
Taking calculated risk is
Get
my
over here,
second
do
nature.
a jump up here. Path is blocked. What? No, it's
I
not.
won't compromise my principles. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Oh, come on, that's just stupid. Well, in that case, can I shoot just...
I refuse.
No, okay, well, fuck. Wait. Grenade. Can you grenade them up here?
I won't stand
You
for it.
can't. Oh, come
I
on.
don't
Surely
need
you
luck.
can.
I have strategy.
Surely you can.
It's
There we
as
go.
good as done. My gut tells me it's a
Nah.
bad idea.
Unfortunate. Okay, Heinrichs, get away.
Get me a target.
Get in here! Word of the Emperor. We do a little bit of biomancy on ourselves. We endure. And then we leave. Psychic Force this motherfucker. There we go. Oh, I should have sworn enemies. Oh well. Back the fuck up. Hey, I set them on fire, which is good. Round 2, that's not good. New enemies. Do not like. What's happening now? Oh good, more of them. Okay, well, this is bad. You have what kind of grenade? Stun grenade. You throw this. Nope, you need to move a little bit upwards for that. Throw the grenade in here. Excellent, good job. Alright, let's see if I go here.
Just designate a target.
Can I snipe these guys? No, I cannot. Unfortunately. Then I'm gonna go here. Now I can snipe them, I think. Right? No, no. Need to press the button, of course. So we bunker down.
Is beneath me,
We give you
if it serves your cause.
this. We add a little bit of this.
Pet monkey.
And when we snipe this motherfucker,
Hear you moving. No more.
and then we also do another one. Claim the bounty. Very good. Argenta. Okay, Daka Daka. We do a control shot. Quickly reload. And then we proceed with the move here.
Guided by faith.
And then we proceed to doing the Daka of the Daka.
Faith without
God damn, Argenta. This is why you're the goat. Okay, what do I do with this though? That's what I'm thinking. What am I doing with them? Actually, I think I can throw a couple of more grenades on them.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
More fire. More fire. That did nothing. Can you
Isn't
tell
this
me
a
to do
job for the
something?
serfs?
Right.
I won't compromise my principles.
Come on now.
I
Okay.
won't stand for it.
This is stupid. I hate you. Goodbye. Yeah. Sure. Oh. Okay, we dodged at least. We dodging, 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 and I hope you like dodging too. Alright. Can I jump down here?
I'll make it happen.
I can. Haha. Alright. Reckless abandon.
Not me.
Captivate our audience. Do little things.
Dinner is a taste of what's to come.
Very nice. You know what? Let's jump around a little bit.
Accept your lot.
Oh. Look at yourself. What have you become? Pathetic. It is that we were destined for greatness. You have chosen to wallow in self-pity and lies. Who are you talking to? Zachary Weish. Wait, what? Zachary? The fuck you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Okay, let me quickly get back to my original place. There we go. All the way back. There we go. That's nice. Alright, well, first of all, we are going to charge at this motherfucker. We are going to make him our enemy.
I won't object to it. Naturally.
Add a little bit of bulk, and then strike him where he's up. You know what? Bulk up and then attack.
I won't object to it.
He dodges. Okay, we need to defeat the operation. You missed. You missed. Oh, well, okay, I wonder what happens. Could it be more operations coming through the portal? My god. Pascal, buddy old pal. Let's make this our new fun. Right here. Let's also do a little bit of... does anyone need healing? I don't think... Well, he needs healing, but I can't get to him. They're immune. For 1 round, all enemies in the area are forced to reroll dodge and parry attacks. Yes. That one is now the kill zone. So let's do that. Can I shoot him? I missed. Oh, great, he left. Why? Can I shoot him? I can. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, this is Zachary Weiss. I was like, why? We're going to make that. We are going to make you our
This
prey.
kingdom is beneath me.
We are going to do this. We are then going to fire upon him. And he's dead. Never mind. They're still alive, although... Okay, Lesetes Sorrow Seeker. So we have... on each enemy... They make a free attack against a target. This attack always hits. Until the end of the combat, target of this attack has penalty to armor, block, dodge, and parry. Wild Hunt makes Scimitar makes several attacks. Number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. I cannot. Okay, so let's just do this. I target you.
My heart sings with the thrill of battle.
You have been dismantled, bitch.
If it serves your cause, no weakness is hidden from
There
my
we go.
sight.
Argenta. We have a new target. So, initiate the Daka Daka.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Did you kill? Yeah, you definitely. Create some momentum and let's Daka Daka this bitch. Nice. Run and gun.
For the weak.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. I should have paid attention. I should have paid attention. I didn't pay attention, and now we are all fucked.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Okay, let's give Argenta another try. Reload. And then one shot.
As the Emperor.
Nice. Look at her a little bit funny if you want. Excellent. Ah, more apparitions. Ghosts, specters, terrible things. Hey, it's my turn. Okay, so let's move here. How many jumps do I have? 2 jumps. Can this... I think
I'll see to it personally.
think that means I can... Yes. There we go. I saved all of the astro paths during the telekinetic ritual. I didn't even know they were going to be damaged. The choir master awakens with a sharp breath. What, Captain? We still alive? The God Emperor has protected us this time, but curses, did I not warn you? The old man shakes his head dolefully. His pale fingers are clutching the Aquila adorning his belt. Moment of silence, then words of prayer streams from his lips in a monotone yet quiet lament, a dirge for the departed, a bitter confession. When he continues speaking, his voice is full of strength. Yet we escaped disaster. The war did not take our souls, and there are far fewer casualties this time. Master Heramon's assistance was instrumental. Your lordship was able to not only protect my mortal body, but also to skillfully blend the timbre of his psionic sound into the harmony of the core. Regret that he was not at my side at the last rite. Just what in Trone's name just happened? That thing took the shape of an old man and attacked me. I do not know what it is, but it is neither human nor a psyche. It is something else. Its power is foreign and inimical to me, like a shadow that obscures the shine of the Immaterium's chaotic energies. I was unable to read the abomination's thoughts, and it seemed to find me no less strange than how strange it was to me. Thus it attacked, for any strangeness is a threat. It had clearly been warned that we would be performing a dangerous ritual, that we would be vulnerable. So it sought to sabotage us by attacking my mind, and my mind almost got us all killed. But you still managed to discover the evil that we were seeking, yes? No, your lordship. The ritual proved incapable of extracting anything of value. Evil chose to reveal itself and attack. Our enemy is confident and bold, and so did it not hide. It struck first, suspiciously brazen. Those things seems to know you. The insidious spawn thrived on confounding one reasons. They dawned the face of those I once held dear, my apprentices, all of whom perished the previous time I performed the ritual. They have haunted me ever since. My dreams in the warp, everywhere. The immaterium abominations who devoured their souls have been tormenting me with shame and regret. Now they have come for my sanity as well. When the choir master speaks of his fallen students, there is a lingering pain in his words, in his voice. His words reflect more than just a terrible memory. They are heavy with bitterness, personal loss, or of guilt that eats away at the soul. Is that old man a mutant, or one of those we were looking for? Even if not, there was nothing more chilling we could have possibly found. Inhuman thing in human form. A true sacrilege against the Emperor. Its mind is strange, like an insect or a parasite, but saw images in the mind of those around. Currents of energy, a blue glow, clanging of metal. Could be a plasma drive chamber. This is where I start searching for these signs of corruption. The worm tormenting a star. Wise touches his cheek, which is smeared with blood that's trickling from under his blindfold. He uses the blood to sketch a perfunctory image. A many-beamed star with a fat-fanged creature coiled in front of it, resembling either a larva or a serpent. The longer you listen to Wise, the more convinced you become that the warp manifestation was not caused by the conniving of ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredibly alien mind. Such an unnatural mind could belong to a dangerous Xenos. You're familiar with the symbol? No. Could be the emblem of some cult on the ship. I seldomly leave the chapel and have never come across it before. I will go to the drive chambers myself, find the old man, and have a conversation with him. We sacrificed some of the soundness of our minds to the immaterium today. I hope it was not in vain, and it will help your lordship. I still cannot believe we survived this. The immaterium has touched it, holy symbol of the protector of mankind. I do not know if this is the symbol of our victory over the horrors of the warp, trophy claimed in battle, or a grim portent left by the wicked spawn of the Sea of Souls. A symbol of fate. Shining through the breath of the immaterium is a good omen. I shall wear it. What is this? When the wearer suffers a critical hit, the attacker immediately suffers 2 warp damage. I don't... Wait, hold on. The symbol of immaterium gleamed proudly under the crust of purple psionic ice. The origin shell bears the faint fingerprints left by Choir Master Wise in the midst of his desperate struggle against the war. Must not have featured the Kokari equipment. A symbol of fate shining through the breath of the immaterium is a good omen. It is a symbol of my anything touched by the warp must be disposed of. Of course, Lord Captain. The painted item will be destroyed. I will have a new Aquila delivered to me immediately. If only everything that the immaterium takes from us was so easily replaced. An excellent battle, your lordship. Even the warp's apparitions are no match for you. Okay. Welp. That. Level up! Right, let's be better as an executioner. Okay, I think... if I eventually want to get rid of Pascal, might have to maybe get a little bit more intelligence. Deflection to Burning in Flame. Forge will gain a stacking bonus to hit chance and dodge reduction against targets they have hit with a single target attack. I more do like multi-attack ones. First attack in combat with any plasma melter, no. Wearing heavy armor, forge. Characters gain 1 MP, 1 deflection, and cannot fall prone. Ooh, this one is actually good if I actually plant it. Sure, plan, killing plan, last plan. Anything here? The dragnet, no. Bolter proficiency, chainsword expert. Is there anything combat master? Offensive dual weapon. The characters can attack with a secondary weapon in their current weapon set, in addition to the usual 1 attack per round. This attack suffers a -20 and costs 1 AP more. Oh, dueling master parry. No. Go part. Flame. No heavy. No instant retribution. Whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack, they immediately use shield dash. It will not die. Increase wounds by half of the character's level. Less melee weapon specialist. The axe, sweep, and hammer or mace. I use swords. What the fuck? Nimble, overclocking module, plasma power, charge, shields, citer. Solid weapons, staggering jolt, sticky webbing. Is there no like blade or like sword thing? Oh, piecing the power armor, safety training, the armor, dual weapon specialist. Poetry of pain, range attacks, no. Breaking point, bolt weapon expert, finesse. Nope. Deadly. Nope. This is all for special. Okay, I think I will take the dual weapon. Dual weapon combat, because then I become dual weapon specialist. In addition, for the second attack, will suffer no penalty or increased cost if the first attack was either a sweep or an axe, a sweep, or a hammer or mace's harsh shove. See, this is my problem. Why is it only axe and hammer and mace and not a blade? Like, the fuck? Okay, well, let's just take this one, I guess. Ah. It's stupid. Let's see. You have good Daka, but in maybe a little bit more agility won't hurt. What would be a good thing for you here? Maximum wounds are increased. No. You have bolt expertise, yes. Flame dual weapon, no. Ah, here, yes, bolter proficiency. That's good. Chain, no, we don't need that. We don't need any of these. Stronger together, ready to serve. No heresy. Half the bonus of no heresy. However, Imperial World characters Lore of Xenos and Lore of Warp are always 0. I thought I already had this. No. Critical hit chance. No, I'm taking this. minus 200. This is why we have other people. You knowledge of Xenos. Same with you. Knowledge of the warp. Oh wait, hold on. Who? I don't have some knowledge of the warp. Okay, so that's another thing I need to focus on. I need knowledge of warp and tech use. Although you have tech use. Problems for later. Yes. My lovely fellowship. Ballistic. You're not really a gunner, are you? Let's give you some more will. Actually, toughness. Willpower. Ooh, blood augury. Can I give you maybe a little bit? No. So it's either that or enemies damaged by navigator suffer. No. Guide of Souls. An ally in combat gains an navigator gains a stacking 5. No. Mind over matter. Or precious ways. Route. Of course, altered whenever. No. The attacks against them gain plus. Ooh. Unblinking Starity. End of combat. Enemies damaged by Navigate suffer a plus 6 damage from all attack opportunities and cannot dodge them. Okay, well that's the under my protection. Oh, this is actually really good because she is using a lot of abilities to protect. Fellowship, no. Toughness, yes. I think toughness might be best for you. Glory, hymns, psalms. Blade of Light. Force weapons deal plus 2 damage and have more. Force weapons. Psyche Majoris. Sanguine Siphon. Every time the Psyche deals damage, they gain plus 1 stack of Sanguine Siphon. Damage was dealt to the target adjacent to the Psyche, they gain 2 stacks. When the Psyche damage suffers lethal damage, the stack of Sanguine are removed. Reduce this damage by 1 for each stack. So either all stacks are removed or the damage is no longer lethal. Oh, well, that's not really good. Games burning blood. Same happens when the psychers. Oh wait, that might actually be interesting. Burning blood, fire within, melting armor, sparks of a greater flame, blazing inferno. So the Psyker's critical hit chance increases by plus 1 until the end of combat every time the Psyker deals damage by any means. Ooh. But that's... Let's take Burning Blood. We will give our lovely little bounty hunter a little bit more gun. Our equipment, yes, Path of the Outcast. First time she immediately gains an additional attack. That's fun. In My Sights gains additional armor penetration. Protections. Weapons, deadly accuracy. Critical damage dealt by this is increased by 7. Bolter, no. Dokari weapon proficiency. Thought you already had that. Specialist, plasma, power, solid projectile, blah 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 blah. Let's do the Path for the Outcast. Pascal, finally. We come to you, buddy. More intelligence. Related relationships, no. Forge. Every successful melee attack. And next round. Closed up scanning. Applies machine. Oh. That's interesting. Yes, let's take that. Okay, let's see where this thing is. Gotta find it. this heresy. Plasma drive chambers. There we go. Okay. So far, my party composition is pretty good. 3 damage dealers, 3 supports. Horse buddy, what kind of insulation is that supposed to be? If you kill us, Matthias will drag me back from beyond the grave and give me another earful. Scrap this and start again. I will double check it. The light of the Infernus Master Ioshtik reveals his surprise but amiable expression. Heinrich's lip is split and a fresh bruise is blossoming on his cheekbone. Lord Captain, I'll expect you to see you in this compartment. Are you out on a stroll, taking in the sights of your domain? The blue glow of the plasma is quite striking at this time of the watch. Shift Foreman Knee. You're the most mawkish infernus I've ever met, Master Montek. Your Lordship, welcome. I am Shift Foreman Nage, and in charge of this section. If you need anything, I'm here to help. What's with the bruise on your face? Enforcer Batten is quite sturdy, not as thick as the skull of a hard-boiled infernus. I have to give it to Jocasta. Her officers earn their rations. They clubber you good. EJ, have you ever seen a symbol that looks like a serpent in front of a star? Someone keeps dawdling on it on the equipment and bulkheads. I find the scoundrels, I'll tear them hands off and send them to the servitorization. It's some kind of sedation? I didn't know. If you see one of these, let me know. We'll try to find these artists. I've also seen it on some bulkheads, crates and doors. I just assumed it was a mark of some small clan. Many voidsmen mark their workplaces with family symbols. Infernus Master, what exactly are you doing here? I'm carrying out a routine drive inspection. The regulations require scheduled checks to make sure the insulation isn't weakened. Sensors haven't been tampered with, and the reactor isn't about to blow anytime soon. Just business as usual. It's strange that a senior officer is conducting the inspections alone. According to regulations, there should be an entire squad of Inferni. The personal presence of the Infernus Master is necessary only in emergencies. Okay. Heinrich, why are you really here? Found me out, have you? Not really here for the reactor. I heard a rumor that you'd gone to investigate the plasma drive chambers, so I thought I'd ensure that everything went smoothly. Your Lordship is accustomed to associating with people of your rank, or officers at the very least, but here, this place is a home to voidfarers and simpler manners, whose clan's customs may be unfamiliar to you. The voidfarers of simpler manners furiously furrows his brow. Our customs are decent ones, Master Montek. I'd rather boil myself in plasma than let anything happen to the Lord Captain. No offense, Nie, but if you can find even 3 people in this bay who can give a report without turning the air blue, I'll gladly admit I was wrong. You're a good bunch. I hate to see you insult his lordship with some foolishness and not even realize it. Oh, thank you, Heinrich. Just keeping an eye out, your Lord Captain. Feel free to ask old Nie any question you might have. He knows the plasma drive chambers like the back of his hands. That's right, your Lordship. Something isn't to your liking. If you find anything suspicious, come to me at once. I want to know more about this bay. We are proud of our chambers. Power feeds the ship's main engine from here. There are other drives on the ship, but ours is the mightiest. That's to say, we do our important work. Working with plasma is dangerous, but we have a good crew and not too many incidents. The esteemed tech priests are satisfied with us. Machine spirits are working along as they should. The Inferni don't complain about us either. We fix cracks in the reactor vessels one at a time, and we fix leaks. Shift Foreman, tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you? I'm a voidsman, your Lordship. grew up on footfall, joined the crew at 14, spent my whole life on this bay. I've raised no family and made no fortune, but I climbed my way up the ranks. Don't know anything about my trade, but my trade and this compartment. I am my trade and this compartment, Lord Captain. I must take my leave then. Right, somewhere in this place there is corruption, hiding in plain sight. I must find them
always keep my
and
options
destroy
open.
them.
I am registering 137 violations of the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation here.
Oh no.
Initializing enumeration. 1. Keep the through thread as your augmented eye.
Okay, well. Goodies! I'm taking this. This is mine. I'm the lord of the ship. You cannot stop me. Oh, more goodies. Secret goodies. Nope, just not more random goodies.
Rush not dawdle.
Give me the goodies. Thank you. Symbol? Examine this symbol. You can just make out a faded symbol of one of the tiles. A serpent and a star. Right. And I can't read. Okay. There appears to be someone's stash behind it. The stash has long been abandoned. Oh. Okay. Yes. Pray. Pray to the glow of the plasma.
See? Right there.
What? What? Where? Huh? What did you see? Oh, there. Please. Oh, what's this? Note. See more. Cache contained cryptic note.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay. So we have found something at least.
Pay attention.
Oh. We have a piece of paper here. Esteemed Tech Priest Deltar, this is unacceptable. For the 10th time, you've sent us the same faulty services. Been over 2 weeks and we still can't raise a lift that's stuck between our platforms and platform 92M. All because of your servitors. For the love of the throne, decommission these things if you can't fix them. Respectfully, Shift Foreman Niche. Oh, and there's also some goodies here. Hold on. Neatos. Mine. Oh, what's this? Improvised Weber. An exotic Weber. Target hit by these weapons must pass an agility test or become immobilized. Ooh. Okay.
Is there money to
Strange
be made?
weapon was hidden in the cache. Chef Foreman should take a look. Oh, gonna save real quick. What happens when I turn the served? Oh, the cargo lift. Oh, the cargo lift. It's stuck. What if I do this? Oh. Pitfall clanging sound, the servitor's claws dock with the mechanism and begin performing the necessary manipulations. Oh. Okay. So they're not even doing their... Oh, so that they were just not... Okay, well, they weren't doing their job properly. What the hell? The hell?
Always keep your eye on the
Okay,
prize.
where is the... There is Heinrich. Where is the other guy? Can I call the cargo lift now? Oh. So it is possible.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So, wait, hold on. So yeah, now he is in the right place. He's also doing the right thing. He's also doing the right thing. There's only 3. I think so. Okay, well, let's quickly have a talk
I
with...
always have a backup plan.
Where is that? No, I need to... Hold on. Up here. No. Eh. Oh, they're right here. I'm blind. Hello. I have found a note in one of the caches. What is this? We've got smugglers on board and loose. Who else could be hiding these strange messages? I have them drawn and quartered on the turbine. I'd like to find out what they were smuggling. Mind if I take a look? Need more. More of what? Whoever wrote it didn't want anyone who wasn't in the know to understand. Using caches to exchange messages is a good way to keep things hidden from the enforcers. It's how some workers procure intoxicants and other items that they're not supposed to have. There was to be another cache somewhere nearby. You'd never use the same one for both the transfer and the correspondence. Too risky. What? I never engaged in such business, I swear. I just heard how it's done. But I found this as well. Machine spark shakes me. A homemade weapon. And assembled right in this compartment. Markings are the same as those on the local machine parts. It's a very serious matter. Seems someone is plotting a riot and secretly building their own arsenal from scavenged materials right under our noses. Interesting. EJ is right. This could be a whole bay executed. No wonder these scoundrels are so cautious. There was an old cache hidden under one of those serpent symbols. Think you found someone's secret stash, eh? What was it? A moldy Nutribar? A few thrones? Wagons often hide their belongings or banned items from the enforcers or coveted neighbors. Maybe someone marked their cache with a symbol to make it easier to find later. That's just what we need, more secret stashes. I hope there was nothing forbidden in there. Give me, your lordship, but voidsmen are simple folk. Been trying to wean them off their grubby habits for years, but give them anything worth having and all they want to do is hide it in a hole like a rat. We need to find and capture whoever set up these caches and the hidden weapons. To tell you the truth, I'm not good at hunting rule breakers. It's not what I do. You give the order, and we will do it. We'll set up an ambush near the caches. Sooner or later, someone will come to check up on them. If these guys are smart, they'll spot the enforcers near the caches and stay out of sight. And your lordship would be spotted even quicker. And we'll use the Inferni. They often carry out inspections here. No one would suspect them. Will help. I have a couple of people in mind. Tough lads. We'll get them here right away. I'm ready. Let's catch that vermin. Consider the dirtbag cart, Sir Anno. Ho ho. 5 hours later. Get 'em, boys! The man kneeling before you has an ungainly build, a stubborn jaw, a heavy gaze. He looked no different from the other workers in his compartment, except for the tool on his forearm. Its design resembled a worm devouring a star. One of the Infernus workers is holding the weapon taken from the prisoner, exactly like the one that was in the cache. The Master-at-Arms regards the Infernus sternly. The weapon. Hand it over. What you saw, keep to yourself. Your cooperation with the enforcers will be noted. Hendrix does not take his hands off the prisoner's necks. His lips twisted in distaste. I will study the prisoner. The pigment of the tattoo looks fresh, standing darkly against the color of his skin, which means it is a very recent addition. You look closely and you notice a pair of scars at the base of his neck, suspiciously reminiscent of an almost healed bite. Heinrichs, you're going to burn a hole in the man, that glare of yours. It's too early for that. Let's see what he has to say. Good work, Heinrich. Were any of your people harmed? Your lordship, not a scrap. He's a piece of work, right enough. He's no fuel compartment fire, more like a sparking cogiter. Well, do you feel like talking yet? I have nothing to say to you, heretic. Allow me, Lord Captain, please. Or me. I'm happy to oblige. I'm a heretic, am I? Either fear has robbed him of reason or he has a very skewed perspective. You are a false believer, a fake captain. You are leading people into the blue heresy from salvation. Damn you all, distorters of holy words. The speeches of your enemies, monkey, sounds just like your own. Fanatical, composed of nothing but rage and contempt. Is that not enough to make you wonder? His soul is pale, almost colorless, but alien hues are seeping into it, unthinking, insane. They come from without. Jocasta, he's all yours. Stop all talk. Prisoner is ready to cooperate, your lordship. Right, who do you serve? The cult, the ravenous star, the true believers, the righteous, the purest congregation, they who bear here the songs of his angel. This ill here is the old sorcerer who appears before me and possesses my demise. A brainless you all. Is someone else leading you? Old sorcerer? No, the angel is not the woeful human form. He is splendor. His vision is the divine inspiration of the many-armed emperor. You faithless ones who were granted the honor of gazing upon Armagus. Good shepherd, our messenger. You pity angel, you would scratch out your own brain out through your eyes, or you realize the depths of your will before him. Many armed? Blasted. Lord Captain, we are dealing with an extremely dangerous Xeno cult that excels at hiding among humans. I say all right, Mr. Sawback. This exactly, please. Continue. I will correct you should your information contradict credible intelligence. Why the many-armed emperor? Their arms, Lord Captain. These Xenos have more arms than normal. They twist and pervert our fate, probably for the reason that to give them blasphemous pleasures. The more likely reason is that it helps them blend in. They hide their heresy behind a veil of normality. Just one more cult, like so many others. Moreover, it is possible that they indeed see their deity that way. These cultists have been known to describe their grotesque Xenos master as beautiful during interrogations. Monsters are angels, and the Emperor's worshippers are heretics. What do you know about our enemy? Very little. As per regulations, every master at arms passes the special instructions to their successor. Instructions that more resemble disturbing tales. Some of them mentions genetic cults, converted clans, cliches, and sects that all share one common trait: Xenos infestation. These things pass themselves off on ordinary people, as rabble or preachers corrupting new groups. They pray to their unholy idol, which they often refer to as the many-armed emperor. They create ever-growing families and produce offsprings, hideous at first, but with each generation, more and more human in appearance. appearance, and then they rise up. Stealer, Sir Anno. That is what these enemies of humanity are called. When such a creature bites its victim, it injects its gene into their body and dominates their mind. More accurately, it binds it to the shared mind of the brood. The victim undergoes no visible change, but their offspring will carry the brand of inhuman nature. Bestial maws, extremes, and sometimes, worse at times, horrific genetic outliers. However, the cult makes sure to keep any of their kind with unnatural appearances out of sight. After several generations, the mutants become practically indistinguishable from humans. But then something in their genes once more begets fully developed Xenos capable of beginning the cycle of infestation anew. I've heard of them, and every tale was washed in blood. They are the reapers of the Great Devourer, the predator that have bloomed with seed, beast whose gifts is to turn the weak-spirited into enthralled fighters. Beware them, Elantash. When they are near, even a loyal friend may turn out to be a messenger of death. What is their objective? Power? Blood sacrifices to their god? Their end goal is always mutiny. They can prepare for many generations, accumulating weapons and numbers, till one day they attack. Apologies, I sneezed. That day is the day of revelation, and the apostasis of their profane fate. They think that on that day their blasphemous star children will descend into the void and elevate their worshippers. The creatures that infect a first victim act as scouts for a Xenos race known as the Tyranids. After creating a gene-steal cult, the scout evolves into something more complex, an entity called a Patriarch. The collective minds of the brood become a psychic beacon for the Tyranids, a beacon that marks the planet as vulnerable. Once the Xenos fleet approaches the infected world, the rebellion begins. The cult strikes the world defenders in the back, while the Xenos devour all life on the planet. The cult's true believers certainly do not find the essentials they are promised. Instead, they all become a bioresource. Food. Why do they choose to act among this rebel specifically? The lower decks have plenty of dark corners for the Xenos to lie in wait. Commoners are too dull-witted and spineless to identify threats before it's too late. At the same time, they are dull-witted and spineless enough to serve as cannon fodder to be thrown at the cult's enemies when the uprising begins. The poor are less likely to pay attention to strange behaviors or disappearances. Even if someone sees a genetic monster, they will chalk it up to the base case of mutation. Meanwhile, the cult attracts the weak and injured, easy prey for their indoctrinators. In other words, it makes for a convenient staging ground. Right, anything more to add, Heinrichs? I would advise you to prepare for the worst. The cult would have been operating on the ship for a long time. In that case, it might already have a small army at its disposal. And I'm not talking about infiltrated semi-human appearances. Such cults command strong, fast monstrosities with claws tearing through metal like paper. Psychically attuned mutants linked to the brood's collective minds. Specialized abominations and elite specimen at the top of the cult's hierarchy. The enemy is dangerous and has many faces. Right, let's return to interrogating the prisoner, shall we? How did the conspirators recruit you? I believed. Found him. Bow to him. His angel skin grant me reverend. And flesh. Let me join the congregation. A sign of infection, I am sure. Wish to know everything about your vile cult. We believe many on them. He who waits for his children cast out in the noble abyss. He is the kind, merciful. He uproots tyrannies of evil. Since his angel to righteousness, his angel skin follows. This is a pawn, a mindless tool. He was brainwashed and forced into submission. He is not even a distributor of ideology. He was merely fed the rudimentus, and without trusting him with anything important, they sent him out to serve and die. Oh, so what are you plotting? Mutiny? Yours. Captain, the faithful are already aiming for your heart. I was ordered to stop by weapons, so that when the fateful hour comes, the righteous would not stand unarmed. I wouldn't say that these improvised weapons are that much better than fighting barehanded, but until we are done with the cleanup, every enforcer will carry a cutting knife fit to cut through the nets. Alright, then where are you hiding? Where are your leaders? In a sanctuary, a tomb, or heretics. Quiet place. The dynastic crypt. The vermin has infiltrated the crypt, holding the bodies of the worthy servants of the dynasty. No one is allowed inside, save from the Lord Captain's personal retinue. And they dared? But how? The crypt's defenses are impenetrable. Right, I presume our new next objective is the Von Valencia's Dynasty Crypt. Yes, your lordship. We must attack now, while we still have the element of surprise. I will lead the strike force, but I will require your presence and Confessor Adalbert. His gene spirits are the dead. They won't let an armed troop pass without a direct command from the rogue trader and the ring of the ship's confessor. I will meet you at the door. And we got a little bit of a bot who shall be banned. And this vile scum. With your permission, I will throw him out of the hairlock. I doubt we'll have any further use. He has proven far more useful than I expected. He must have been in the cult only for a short time, and the psychic connection to his brethren had not taken root in his mind. No amount of torture would have loosened his tongue otherwise. Things are progressing too smoothly. I don't like it. Out of the airlock he goes.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, well. That was fun. Okay, so let's continue. Again, I don't quite know what this... So I'm able to move this. What if I turn another circuit? And now do this. Oh, ah! Goodies! TARDIS Breachers Aquila. Enemies with the wearer's attack. Enemies within the wearer's area of attack suffer -a dot, and allies with the wearer's. Oh, that's useful. Backpack with armor-piercing ammo. The wearer range attacks inflicts 5 levels of bleeding on their target. Oh, go goody, goody, goody. Let's give that to our lovely... Okay, so you have fellowship. We don't care about fellowship. And the... No. Let's do this. Give this to you, Pascal. In case you can give someone a next return. Neat. And we get armor-piercing rounds for our... Wait, hold on. I give both of them, yes? Yeah, I did. Cool. Am I going the right way? What's the exit? This is the exit. Go here. Help! I'm lost on my own ship. Which is no surprise because this ship is the size of a fucking capital. Oh god, I have so many places. We need to the crypt. And we need Abelard to join us. So let's get him to join us. Make sure he is following us. Gotta make sure. Well. Oh, I also need to level him up. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Oh. Hello. Okay. Vanguard, yes. Blah, blah, blah. You do this, you do this. You become more tougher. Wonderful. You get some strength. You become a... Oh, yes, sure. Bulwark, follow my lead. What does it do? Defense. Provocation. Follow my lead. Sure. I'm not planning on using you for very long. Let's do this one. Get off me. Sure. And more toughness. And more evasive maneuvers. Why not? Don't even know what they do, but you are fully leveled up. A cleric? What are you doing here? Wait. What the? Heed me, O guardian spirits. We have come to punish a... Oh. Place my hand inside the pattern. I confused these two. Okay, well that's great. I'm an idiot. Can I quickly... So, I opened the door. Okay. Sacrilege.
For the Emperor! I'll show you how it's done. Moving out.
Go, go, go! Okay, well, apparently we have a Tyranid army. Your lordship, wait, there's been... Damn it, I'm too late. I meant to report an act of sabotage. They've cut off the promethium supply to the crypt's lighting. You're walking into an ambush. Whether through darkness or well-lit halls, we're going in. Fear we might be underestimating the enemy. The enforcers have already done it once. I, the Infernus Guild, will join you in the fight. You would have us. To get inside, the aberration would have to make a passage for themselves somewhere in the crypt's perimeter. No one knows the maintenance tunnel better than us. We will find this breach and attack the enemy from the rear. I doubt a few workers armed with axes and torches would make much of a difference, but we would be honored to die in your name. Then arm yourself properly. A torch seems like a poor weapon indeed, depending on who wields it. The Infernus Guild is banned from taking up arms. Our clan is branded because our ancestors were rebels. Stations were originally hailed from once rose against Lady Theodora's predecessor. Traitors were killed, and the rest of the station was left stranded in the void to die without air and water. Out of those who repented, the rogue traders selected 1,000 who were allowed on board. The Spa people became the Infernus Guild. Repairsmen, firemen, those who bear the brunt of any disaster and are the first to die. That will be our penance. It's been centuries, and we still die, not just because our duty demands it, but because we atone for what our ancestors did. The enforcers keep reminding us about it, and if they see an armed Infernus, they'll execute us on the spot. Such was the captain's will. I hereby remove the brand of shame from the Infernus Guild, permit them from carrying weapons, fight, and die for the ship. I never would have dared to ask, your lordship. We will live up to your expectations. I swear it. Those who die today will die smiling, for today is a great day for our people. The Infernus Master and his people leave the hall. Doors of the crypts are open, and it's time to step into the darkness. Can I quickly, change my party? Nope, I cannot. Well, oh well.
Keep my options open.
Don't disappoint me. You're a meat shield, so act like it. Even though I have so much fucking health. This is fun. Oh. Hello. Oh. Okay, so this is cool. So basically, my mouse is doing where we're looking at. Okay, that's cool.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, what's that? A servitor. We are rogue traders. Ours is a rare destiny. Do we still remember those who once walked at our side, who served us, who we honor? Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, open this. Goodies. Master Duelist Gloves. Whenever the wearer scores critical with a ranged attack, their next attack against any target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. A ranged attack. Why is... I'm confused. I thought that duelists were like, have at ye, I am a... I don't know. Wear damage? No. What about you? Do you have any good gloves? These gloves reduce the recoil of all automatic weapons. Nope. Well, I guess nobody will wear this. Okay, there's blood here. I don't like blood.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Servitors. Remember the deeds of the hero who died to protect the Lord Captain. Here lies Alaric Wolfgang of Geister, first seneschal to have come aboard the vessel. Your duty is done, now others will serve in your stead. There are large footprints in the dust, but the 2 feet are different shapes. One human, and the other is clawed and horribly mutated. Oh,
I
no.
always have a backup plan.
This is not good.
What a peculiar thing.
Oh, we found something. It's a skull. Oh. It was a button.
What do we have here?
Vicious black substance resembling partially dry saliva. It slowly eats through the surface of this monument. Oh no. Don't like these noises. I don't like any of
Rise to the
this.
top, or get left in the dust.
Sarcophagus was installed recently. The inscription here reads, here Archmilitant Mort keeps his eternal vigil, protecting in death the ones he could not protect in life. Oh, Mort. Okay, so, oh, this is... What do we have here? Breacher's Armor. Medium. Perception, more armor, and we also have an old key. Oh, the old key, you see. Let's see. Breacher's armor, I think that's for you. The old key. We do not know who
Let
it
us
belongs
not
to.
dawdle.
Above the 100 different names in the engraved inscription. All who made the high sacrifice for the dynasty and paid with their life, honor, and name, I remember you. Well, I don't. I have an old key. Where does the old key go? Huh. Anything? God damn it.
always keep
Where
options
do
open.
I... This is not good. Can't see shit. Oh. The examine. The servitor is gone. Fresh pools of blood and embalming fluid drips down a deep groove on the floor that looks like they were left by monstrous claws. Going to repair this.
Successful.
Ah.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Open the door. The crypt main hall. Let's do this. For them Tyranids. rummaging around my ship. That's forward, fateful. Oh, I could not read that. Way, ho, he. What the? Huh.
See no scum. You don't belong in this galaxy.
Hybrids. Okay, so what do we have here? That's something. There's demolition here. More gene stealers. Yep, and then there is Magus of the Ravenous Star. Oh. And the captain. Well, the previous captain anyway. Me, I am going to the front. You are going to go here. You are going here. Our sniper is going... you know what? Let's go here for now. We don't really have a very good starting position, unfortunately. Pascal, do this. Step forward. Claim this to be the kill zone. And then kill in the kill zone. Do the thing. Good job. Now we can use that to... Oh no. Okay, let's Daka among... Actually, let's take a step here. And then we Daka among the Daka. Oh. So that's possible.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. None can escape
There we
the
go.
Emperor's judgment.
Okay, now I can actually hide, so I can bunker down. Make this motherfucker my target. Expose his weaknesses. Shoot him in the fucking face. Yep, that worked. And then we're going to quickly shoot you. And he's dead. Neat. Oh god, they have snipers of their own. Oh lord. This is... So here, let's do that again.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm
This, do this, we do this. And you are now going to shoot... Who do we not like? I don't like you. Goodbye. Cassia, maybe move. Like over here for now. And then look at this man a little funny.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Good job. Oh god. Nah, they're netting us. Okay. Abelard, charge him. Good job. Can you gun? No. No, not enough. Okay, well. Great. Can I reach inside this stairs? Okay. So gunner. This is a sniper. Let's see how much we can do. Of course, we go reckless abandon. We captivate our audience. We do a little dance.
The best defense is a good offense.
Nice. Let's see if I can do some damage to these things. Hello. Hey, our allies are here. This is a good moment to do a little dance. Nice. One more. Oh, this is good. Okay, so one more jump. We're going to jump here. And then I'm going to... oh god. Just slash this guy. And now I'm gonna do it all in reverse.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
That one's dead. Oh wait, hold on. No, wait, this is bad. Because I go back into the damaging zone. Ow.
I've faced worse than this. I attempt to get back.
I have a shotgun. Yes, yes you do. Oh, well that's not good. Pascal, buddy, where do you have no move? Oh, you're trapped. Right. Say the word. And then, just move. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Right, no, dear. Move here.
Of the Emperor will be undone.
Initiate the Daka Daka.
Faith without punch is a prayer. I'll do it.
Okay, can I shoot this guy? I can. Okay, so we mark him.
Your pet.
We are going to make him... Oh, fuck, no! That's the button to... Oh, I pressed the button by accident. Oh, no, 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 no.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Target gains more damage. The next time, let's do this.
If you insist, Lord
And then
Captain.
you can do something. Oh, I can't jump. That's... Fuck. Well, look at him funny.
Give this a try to die with grace, at least.
Time to prove my mettle.
Great. Do this. Move over here.
A tactically sound approach.
Charge. Charge.
I'd rather-
Charge.
It will be done.
For the Emperor. Oh, great. My turn. My turn. What the? Hey! Why are you... My turn.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
What the fuck? Oh, this sucks. Oh wait, here I am. Good. How many jumps do I have? Currently have... I can't see! How many deaths from above do I have? Can I make this bigger? Right, right. Ah. I have one. Okay. Which means I won't get where I need to go, so I'm just going to do this. Attack you. Jump over here.
Never stood a chance.
Then I am going to... pass my turn. Gotta... Uh-oh.
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Oh, this is not going good. I am having some problems. Can only do this on myself. Put this, make this the front line. Protect the zone. Please stop. I'm begging you, stop. I don't
Rejoice
like
in
it
battle.
anymore.
Doubt is for the weak.
Begin with the Daka
I'll do it.
Daka. Jesus. Can you do that
Faith
again?
without deeds is worthless. Why I was chosen.
Yep. Excellent. Good, my friend. Let's do all of that again.
Serves your
And this time, I'm not gonna accidentally press on the spacebar and do the thing where I skip my fucking turn. Shoot him in the face. Good job.
Swift.
Then do that again.
Medium has been
And I'm gonna do that again.
all creatures.
Can I do it again? Yes, but then I don't have enough for to attack.
I'm not your
Okay, actually, do it again.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Do it again. There we go. Also, protect the old man. He is very frail and about to die. Alright, old man, do the thing. Piercing strike.
I will do.
Good job. Okay, my turn. That guy's dead. Who is still alive? We see that there is a sniper here, so let's just get to him.
As good as done. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Hey! I think... Oh. Mages of the Ravenous Star. The old man for you resembles a human being. The scaled, bony growths going from the bridge of his nose to the top of his bloated, hairless head, the grotesque cheekbones and the black claws on his meaty fingers leave no doubt that this creature is a genetic aberration. He utters in a creaking voice, black spittle spraying from his mouth. You have spilled the blood of the congregation. You have offended the purest of his chosen children. You, heretic. The creature's last words elicits a nervous laugh from nearby enforcers. The irony of this embodied perversion of human form accusing you of heresy is not lost on them. The confessor whispers a quiet prayer. The master at arms is watching the old man's every move. Her lip twists in contempt. Heinrich, I see that you found a hole through which the mutants, scum wormed their ways inside. We have. Discovery cost the guild 68 souls. And it was crowded in these cells. They set monsters on us, but few things can scare someone who has seen a fire in the Arsenal's bay. Sarbax casts a hostile look at the auto pistol on Heinrich's belt, but it says nothing. Master at Arms, report. Strike forces have cleared aside sections of mutants. The freaks fought like madmen, but they could not match the skill of the Von Valencia's enforcers. Our victory was secured. Our pursuit units made sure that none would escape. Our Flamer squad are in process of purifying the crypt. All degenerates were confirmed dead. I don't know about how much of the crypt has been desecrated. The accursed spawns have disrespected the spirits of the dead, but thankfully, they did not have time to wreak as much destruction as they could have. Many tombs were disturbed, but what is the most outrageous? They sought to despoil Lady Theodora's urn. Her ladyship's cremation, her ashes were made into this magnificent relic, an example of resilience and purity. One of the heretics dared to lay claim to it. Abelard stares at the gem with a crestfallen expression. His lip twitches as he is struggling against a new wave of grief, or else enraged at the thought of someone so heinous violating Theodora's wrist. He forces himself to look away without saying a word. Eolith touches her spirit stone, and it resonates a soft pearly glow. They may appear similar, and yet, as bright as Monkey's relics are on the surface, they are hollow inside. They hold no memory, no life. Be silent, Xenos. Splits heard too many blasphemous utterances already, and your voice is trying its patience. Do all rogue traders have their remains turned into gemstones? Not at all, no. Tradition demands that the Lord Captain's body is burned so that none could use sample of and blood to gain access to ship systems that requires rogue traders' genetic imprint. Lady Theodora herself once voiced her desire to be turned into a stone. Ooh. The relic shall remain in my keeping. Turn the relic to Lady Theodora's urn. Oh, and I cannot save this. Oh. Henceforth the relic shall remain in my keeping. If such is your lordship wishes, I see deep symbolism in this duty. Oh. The ashes of the other emitted death, whose rest was disturbed, will be transferred to the required chapel. Rites of redemption will be held day and night. Thousands of the ship's crew will be allowed to kneel before the relics and pray for the Lord Captain's health and the dynasty's prosperity. Pardon, Jocasta Saurback, I pardon the enforcers and negligence that ever let the treason endangering the ship. You and your people have proven yourself. Thank you for restoring our honor, Lord Captain. Well then, let's see what the ringleader has to say. You shall perish in the cold void. Your heart shall beat its last under the light of unscaring stars. Your lungs shall become breeze, ice within your chest. You will never receive the grace of the many-armed Emperor. I have words to say to you as well, heretic. Every beast akin to yours shall perish in the flames of purgatory. Their hearts shall burn away, and their lungs shall boil until their chests burst. You promised us death. We are already cutting through your vicious spawn. Touch one of his wounds with the toe of your boot. All mandibles over, but it is not pain or fear, but burning hatred that consorts his face. Go on, torture me. I'll endure it all. My time may be up, but you are all doomed. I will calmly spit the words of truth in your face, and they will all burn you to acid. In death I shall ascend to the host of pure voices, and I will await a day when you will pay with the shed blood of his children. It was you I saw in the vision. Are you the leader of this spawn? I am the herder of the pure. The many-armed emperor will blow my mind with the ability to behold him. I guide his children. You came and slaughtered us, heretic. Their loathsome tribe has spawned a sorcerer. No doubt to help them brainwash more victims and swell the cult's rank. What are you? Are you mutants or Xenos? We are the pure. We are the congregation, children of the many-armed emperor. The genetic perfection of existence. You will never understand. You are inferior flesh. Your genes are woven from misery. You are the new curve of the spiral. But we are one, and thus we are strong. Who is the many-armed emperor? The true God, true void to us, his devout children. The universe is an abyss of horrors, and only he can save us. But not you, vile heretic. You are all doomed. Why make your lair into this crypt? None wander in here. We were free to offer our prayers without fear of discovery, and the sight of dead heretics was pleasing. Trampling your bones was a righteous act. That is why I ordered Pure to sunder the walls of your bone vault and make this place a sanctuary congregation. You glaze at the gaping hole in the adamantine bulkhead. It's almost unbelievable that the mutant were able to make a hole like this. They would have required a truly powerful industrial equipment, and not the kind that can be easily assembled or stolen. Now I see why so many inspectors in the adjacent compartments had accidents. Are there more of you freaks on board? Where do you even come from? 40 years ago, the profane Theodora, the false sovereign, stopped at a trade post, Hurricane Rim, to replenish her crew. The outpost has long served as a bastion of the poor. My brethren and I were chosen to embark on a just ship and prepare to the coming of the naked emperor. This uprising against your godless the way has been many years in the making. You notice that the crypt looks surprisingly undefiled, even after all these years. The heretics could have turned it into a inconceivable nightmare, yet the signs of corruption are few and localized here. Ariok Rim, that cesspool of abominations must be burned. Who knows how many ships they have infected over the decades. I had enough. Hang this carrion. The many our Emperor cometh. The true God shall avenge us, and when he does, I will laugh. Oh, no. Purified. Here. Level up. What do we have? Shotgun shredders. We don't. We don't really need those. Really? I didn't receive anything? Oh, goodies. What's this? A bio dagger. It deals toxin damage. Each attack with this dagger increases its damage by 1 until the end of combat. Stacks. Oh. That's good. And then we have the blood burner. Every hit from this pistol increases the level of damage over time effects suffered by the targets by +5. Does not stack. Oh my goodness gracious. First of all, this dagger. Okay, so this dagger, venomous strike. Melee attack that poisons enemies with toxin. So we have base damage of 6. Must not have these features. Yes. So what kind of weapon is this? This is a primitive knife. This is a power sword. Power weapons. Okay, I got it. Every hit of this pistol increases fire rate 1, range of 5. Does not stack. Let's give this to me. Persuasion. Let's see. You already have a compass. Commerce. Your persuasion is high. Yeah, we don't really need this. Okay. We have this. We have that.
I always have a backup plan.
Rebel sniper, we don't need that. Just gotta keep looting all the stuff. Get all the goodies. Weber, we don't need those. Nope. Why are you still standing? Someone kill this thing. It's better to
Keep your wits about you.
actually wait, hold on. Because he's hanged. Okay, I can't get his stuff. Alright, well, let's go and leave this place. Please. Yes, we leave. We go back to the Void Bridge. Sorry, Void Ship Bridge. And then we are done with the traitors amongst our midst. Oh, we have slain them. We slain them good. And I level up, of course. Ooh, acute pain whenever an enemy suffers damage over time. Inflicted by the executioner for the first time. Damage is increased. Bloody trail. Death in the air. Does it hurt? Body. Master of Torture. The executioner deals 5% more damage to a target for each type of damage or time effect inflicted on that target. So I get a 10% boost if I just do both the toxic and the... Oh, that's good. Master of Torture. Yes. Yes, bitch. Yes. Weapon skill and ballistic, dependable, exposed whenever target or targets. Crippling blast. Any range attack that has range burst attacks of the Ashmiltons reduce weapons. No, it's drag flash fire. Heavy gun arm. Survivor. Tenacious. No. Need to find something good here. Adaptability. Gain a stack of versatile increase critical hit chance. Gaining a stack of versatility increases critical hit chance by 5% until the end of the turn. Versatility, whenever they use an attack that is of a different type of previous attack. Wait. The first single target ability used by an ally on the Ashmilton grants +1 action point to that. Oh. As long as the Ashmilton has killed at least one enemy with a melee attack, nope. Crippling blasts. Let's do this. Master Technician against all odds. Brink of Death. Joint Defense. Suppressing Fire. Against all odds. Gruesome Kill. Hunting Search. Yeah, let's do that. Enduring Zone. Personal Zone. Point of Interest. Let's do Enduring Zone. And heretics. Selfless allies affects affected by the Vanguard's abilities gain armor. Gain taunting opportunity. Whenever the Vanguard hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity, that enemy must make a willpower. Okay. Center of attention. For each enemy that considers the Vanguard a priority target, the Vanguard's armor is increased by 5%. Yes. Neat. Great. So basically, we finished a side quest mission thing. We haven't even gone to Mundus Valentius yet. But surely nothing bad will happen there. Surely not. Lord Captain, Master Helmsman on the line. I can report that the quest for the capital world of Von Valencia's dynasty is finally at an end. Darkonis is straight ahead. We have received countless greetings. Your subjects would like to know when their master will be arriving. The merchant's captain take refuge in the orbital docks of Dragonis, raised to send you priceless welcomes, hoping to buy your favor and to make an impression on the rogue trader. Tell Dragonis that the rogue trader is coming home. It will be done, Lord Captain. Lord Captain, I will be pleased to accompany you during your visit on Dragonis, so I can personally introduce Achilles Scalander, a servant of the Golden Throne who previously attended Lady Theodora on Dragonis. I'm counting on your benevolence. Cool. Neat. Alright, let's scan some planets. Oh, we got some 4 Floragos. I got 5, right. Looking for some other stuff first. Scan the planet. Nothing here. Oh. There is an Adaptus Mechanicus ship right there. A rocky world. Nothing here either. Alright then. Adaptus Mechanus ship. What? Hold on. Okay. Good to know. Lord Captain, a transport shuttle bearing the markings of the Adaptus Mechanicus is approaching the ship. Megas Tarzan's delegation intends to board our ship and gains an audience with your lordship. This is exactly how they phrased it. He intends, but not humbly requests. Many of my tech comrades neglect diplomacy when interacting with laity. It is regrettable. What do you want? The honorable servants of the Omnissiah have ignored our request. Such arrogance is hardly true. It rather appears to be part of their intimidation tactics. Punish them for their disrespect by letting them dock at farthest and most dilapidated airlock, so that it takes them an eternity to traverse the ship. A most humane punishment, your lordship. Requesting permission to be present at the audience granted to my tech comrades. Sure thing. Also, Heinrich's getting here. And we're going back to the ship. Of course we are. Also, why did I have to select the party? Huh. Are we having some combat here? There's some more of these tech priests gone crazy. Why are people yelling? What is happening here? Oh, this is my treasury chambers. Okay, well, hello. Why are all of you here? How can I help you? A group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walks toward you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. You note that the group is not monolithic. Some of the members are more heavily armed and follow a large tech priest clad in battle armor. Others keep a respectful distance and cast inquiring looks at their own leader, who hunched posture belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Optic 22, who you encountered on footfall. The enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal and lets out a booming roar not unlike a factory alarm. It makes your very bones vibrate. Herald servo skulls marked with the emblems of the cog follow in his wake. They blare shrilly. Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rust begets rust. Pascal Huneman, in the name of the Adaptus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. Diplomacy mode engaged. Announcement. The Adaptus Mechanicus offer their apologies for would like to inform you of the necessity of conducting an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty unit on the Rogue Trader territory. Study the two masked priests. You identify the rare armor of the enormous tech priest is wearing a secutor's plated mechanized suit. Carries the imprints of many battles and has markings that announce its status as a relic. Some of the armor damages look fairly severe, to the point of endangering its operation. The sliver of flesh revealed under the steel are marked with terrible chemical burns. Every now and then, convulsion shakes the tech priest's body, and a painful sounding hiss comes from his vox. The taller tech priest who spoke to you looks more peaceful, and makes a point of not drawing his weapon. There is an air of concern about the way he frequently glances over at his fellow, scrutinizing his condition. Who are you? An instrument of the Omnissiah, authorized to punish and exact vengeance for the designation Tarzus Heinemann. identification codes recognized and confirmed. These units are who they declare themselves to be. On what charge are you trying to arrest a member of my retinue? This heretic is accused of stealing personal information in identification codes, spreading tech heresy on the worlds of Kiev Gamma, and making an attempt on the life of an Omnissiah servant. The faulty unit will be removed. In the name of the Omnissiah, I condemn you. Lightning flares inside the warrior's armor. Agony resounds in the blare of his voxel. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logic conclusions questionable. That statement is false. Tech brother Tarsus Heinemann is willingly undergoing holy torment deterioration, which, however, does not critically affect his cognitive capacity for data analysis. Unit calling himself Pascal Huneman, we have information that implicates you. Having learned that you are a member of the retinue, a maintenance specialist in the service of Rogue Trader von Valencius, we have come here with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. Wait a minute, what happened on Kiev Gamma? That planet belongs to me. According to Vox interception data, the planet's fabrication sensor made incorrect, blasphemous modifications to manufactorum working procedures, which qualify as a lapse of sacrilege. The Adaptus Mechanicus are hereby officially notified House von Valencius of having commenced an investigation into operation to remove fabricator sensor Cubus Delphin. Estimated time to procedural completion 3.7 solar years. Our data suggests that the unit, which used Magos Explorator Huneman's identification code, performed an unauthorized upgrade on the planetary Vox array, and introduced data seemed to be scrap code into this operation. This fact points to this unit's criminal complicity with the heretic Cubus Delphin. Do you have proof that this tech priest is who he claims to be? Confirmation. According to the archive entry 1E99237, Magos Explorator Tarsus Hardeman served on, maintained the ship, identifier classified, in the capacity of the reliquary caretaker. He sustained extensive damage to both the organic and sacred parts of his body in a series of sacrilegious breaches of the right of operation on an assassination attempt. Owing to a statistically fortunate coincidence, by the Omnissiah's grace, enough of his operational capacity has preserved him to don a Goliath model sacred battle harness, which has preserved his vital functionality. Archived entry personally data sealed by the captain of the identifier classified. For vengeance I thirst as I thread the path of vengeance, following a blasphemous miscreant's bloody tracks. Analysis of the security system showed that the assassins, heretics, infiltrated the reliquary using Tech Brothers Tarsis' unique identification code. Someone had stolen, duplicated Brother Tarsus' identity, which is a Grade 3 transgression, and the unit makes the illegitimate criminal claim of being Pascal Hardeman is known to have previously entered the stolen code. What do you have to say to this, Pascal? I deny these charges. I never plotted against my tech comrade. My cognitive purity vow were never distorted. My uniquely identical code was never stolen. I am the true Magos Explorator Huneman, and I am not guilty. False witness. I am not handing Pascal over to you unless I see evidence. Let us get to the bottom of this matter together. Request approved. Ready to work in cooperative mode. Tarsus gives you a hearty look and lets out a howl of wrath. Archiving. Tech Brother Tarsus opposes lay participation in investigation search for the truth. The unit Opticon 22 advises in favor of the House von Valencius representative participation request. Pascal has accompanied me on my travels for a while now, and I can swear to it that he is no criminal. The request for cooperation reviewed and accepted. I request Tech Brother Tarsus consent to the co-participation of representatives of von Valencia's dynasty in the investigation proceedings. A sacrilegious conspiracy. I refuse to help from lay persons. I am a cog of the Deus Mechanicus that grinds down corruption, and I will carry out the sentence immediately. Pascal freezes, but green sparks light up his visor. He extends a hand towards Tharsus and replies in a clanging voice, "Let the cycle be discontinued." You realize Pascal's words are coming from both his own Vox and Thasus. Then every sensor of the executioner's battle harness lights up for a moment, blindingly, and the wounded, armored Leviathan lets out a defeating roar of pain. Attention! Priority notification. Service units of the Kappa threat supply line are unauthorized to confront the rogue trader. Command, retreat, and reinitiate negotiations. Oh. Heretic Pascal, I will wreck you.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Oh god. Well, that's not fun. I tried to be a good boy and help, but you were like, no, fuck you. And I was like, well, goddamn, man. Why you gotta be like that? Can I put you over here? A little bit farther away. And you can go over here. Excellent. Pascal, do the thing. First of all, machine spirit. We're gonna make ourselves a lovely little area. And then we are going to move over here. We are going to make this a stronghold. And then we are going to brutal strike everyone here. Neat. Ow. Oh. Ow. Oh. But he's mad. Well, that's not good. Yeah, well, this definitely looks like a good idea. So let's do this. Hunker down. Make this guy our prey. And then we shoot him in the face. We then move. Mark this one as our prey. We do a little bit of a side shot. And then another shot. Oh, this one. Nice. You missed. Haha. Yes. So let's put some buffs on Pascal because he's doing not so good.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Inspire. That's not. 1, 2, 3. I can do a little jump, and then I do a little dance.
Compromise my principles. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Right, and then when you look a little funny at him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Excellent. Well, first of all, we do the word of the Emperor. We're going to make ourselves a little bit buffer. We're going to go over here.
Step aside.
Do a little bit like this. Do a little cleave party. I should have. Yeah. Too late for that. Argenta. Over here. Do a little this. We're gonna do a controlled shot. And then we're going to Daka Daka away at the enemy.
I'll do it.
And then we do it again. But just one shot. One shot. One opportunity. To seize everything you ever wanted. A venomous strike. A venomous strike. Melee attack that Okay, so we do this. You are already this, so I can do where it hurts. Captivate audience. Do a little dance.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
I can then do a strike on you.
The best defense is a good offense.
You have them. You're only bleeding. I thought I, or are you like immune to that? If so, do jump.
Here's my perfect moment. You should have thought twice before. Your end was inevitable.
Well, that was fun. I need to see the lock real quick. Momentum. Damage. So my base damage, Master of Torture, Reckless Abandon, base of 100, that's result. Hold on, I need to see here. Damage to targets with melee superiority. Damage. 23, so 12 modifiers. Knuckle guard. Rising tempo, deflection. I need to just do a regular attack for that to happen, I think. Well. Pascal, buddy, heal yourself. My frail organics. Alright, we'll make this our brand new front line. Stronghold. We will smite them. Ow. Alright, in that case, can you shoot him? Nice.
No more.
Shoot him.
I am not.
And we win. Requesting cessation of hostilities. Point to Tarsus, help your brother. The unit that calls himself Tarsus Hanuman is dead, has been disabled. This material asset is beyond restoration or reuse of spare parts. Officer pause, Pascal bows his head in a binarical requiem, pours out of his vox. Despite our misconception, he was a servant of the Omnissiah. Pascal, what did you do to him? Unable to fulfill request. The Omnissiah granted me an epiphany, and I muted the maimed machine spirit that had filled Tarsus's mind with fury. I do not fully understand the manner of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrors the incident on Rycat Minoris, where I appealed to the machine spirit of a malfunctioned mechanism and laid it to rest. I'm sorry you had to kill a comrade. I also regret having a negative assessment of this event. The Adeptus Mechanicus still accuses the unit identifying itself as Pascal Hanuman of a criminal theft of unique identification code. Unlike Tech Brother Tarsus, I am not authorized to immediately arrest, execute the unit, but neither am I authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no apostates among us. Tech Brother Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering that beset them. Their judgment was harsh and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare them martyrs and am requisitioning Tarsus Hanuman's neural augmentation for the purpose of preserving his blessed memory. An astonished tech priest look on. Pascal leans over the slain man's body and extracts the augmentic form from his skull. His movements are as precise as they are respectful. Whatever you do, it's working. Keep going. With each word, Pascal's voice grows more powerful and majestic. You saw the agony your tech brother Tarsus was in. His unbridled, pain-spurred faith intimidated you, yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voices to proclaim that the machine spirit, which which his mind had merged was morbidly afflicted. The imperative of reverence had paralyzed your will, and you watched a tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension is the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehensions. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued, tech comrades. Pascal, there's just one point I'm not clear on. What just happened? I decided to sustain my words with an excerpt from one of the Blessed Ornament sermons on laws of the internal and external function, verse 4. My analysis deemed it appropriate. What is the reason for this acts of genuflection? It has been a long time since the words of the Messiah of discontinuing has been last spoken openly over public communication bans. We respectfully welcome wisdom returns. So he is not forgotten after all. I presume that the conflict between you and Pascal has been resolved. The data received provides a basic for calling the fallen tech brother Tasius hypothesis in question. Out of respect for, due to the lack of authorization to indict, the followers of the Messiah of discontinuing, we will not proceed with the detaining arrest termination. The Messiah knows all, comprehends all. Thank you, Tech Brother Optic 22. Right, now that the conflict has been resolved, you may remain on board of my ship. Request denied. The Kappa Threat, the supply line delegation is leaving Dragonus. Express gratitude for the hospitality ceasefire and proclaims its intent to return to Footfall to resume performing its regular function. Pascal's mechadendrite briefly touches the shoulder of Optic 22, who bows respectfully. Ah. Well. And we leveled up again. What do we have here? Oh, Omniscient Axe and a Power Sword. As well as a Blood Burner. Oof. Oof. Okay, well. Your trophies were packed into the armor. Yeah.
Is there money to be made?
Anything special that I got here? It's about the same as your axe, so it's not really. And then a power sword. Yeah, not really. Anything useful. Can increase my intelligence again. Or my strength. Yeah, intelligence. And then I don't have Lore of the Warp, which is unfortunate. So let's just increase Medicia for now. Argenta, my lovely arch-militant. Athletics, Demolition, Awareness, Medicia, Lore Imperium. Let's get more Demolition. You are the Demolition expert after all. And then we get Agility. Our Master Technician. Persuasion, Medici, Demolition, Carousing. Commands. Knowledge of the War. Good on her, too. I think I'm gonna go for that. And we can have a little bit of more willpower. Our Bounty Hunter, Awareness, Lore. Ooh, I can make her also a tech use. She has decent stuff, and with the Bounty Hunter, because she has insane awareness, knowledge of Xenos, and then tech use could be like the last. Wait, I have decent logic. I can continue logic, and then she can be the tech use. And then Pascal can be changed later. Do I go for perception or agility? Let's go for agility. Pascal, buddy. Fellowship, no. Perception, will. Weapon skill. Let's actually get you a little bit of willpower. Logic, tech use. Yeah. And then finally, Heinrich. Rosing. Oh, yes, you got that. All good and well. Lord Knowledge of the Imperium. Lord Xenos. Knowledge of the Warp, you're also pretty good. So technically we could have let's just add athletics. Fellowship, no. Strength, weapon, skill. Weapon skill. There we go. Right, we are
Always
done
keep my
here.
options open.
Shame we had to kill a brother. Actually, we've had to kill a lot of brothers lately. Damned cultists worming their way into the minds of my people. I will kill them. I'll kill them all. But the cultists, not my people. Unless the cultists are my people. Alright. Dark and malign forces lurk beneath. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. Scan the planet. Gasp. Away we go. Oh wait, no wait. I was supposed to take him as well. No. Actually, what am I doing? I'm not taking my boyfriend with me. Game auto save. Oh, hold on. Load. Here. Let's just do this real quick. I don't need to bring Pascal, so I think I'm gonna like, okay, we'll go here. We scan the place, we go in here, and we don't take Pascal. Instead, we're going to take Solomon because he needs to be here as well. He has a quest here, so. We're gonna keep working on that. There we go. Now we have the real people. Well, not real people, but the true party for this specific planet. Hello everyone, it is I, your brand new leader. Everyone, yes, worship me. That's not what. Why are people whispering? I don't like whispering. Stop whispering. Too many people whispered. I tried to kill you. I don't want to do that anymore. Oh. The Emperor preserves us. That's a lot of people here. And I really hope none of you are cultists or heretics. I'd hate to kill more of you. Who the fuck are you? Clementia Bessarian. The Emperor protects the Holy Orchard. Stately dress is in a local uniform with a graceful courtesy. Short grey hair does not obscure her soft features. I am Clementia Bessarian, Court Chancellor of the Von Valencius Dynasty. On behalf of all of Bonus, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodora von Valentis. Your departure is a terrible blow to to us all. But as one star expires, another one flares. And though still overcome with bitterness and grief, our subjects hope that you will become the trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Achilles Calander. The young man quickly brings a pirate to his burnt face and bows his head curiously. His ring black hair his burns and skull implants. His thin, metallic fingers creak quietly as he offers a welcoming gesture. Achilles Calander, Secretary of the Administrative Department. I hope your journey to Rome is not marked by trouble. Achilles, you're not going to believe all the unwanted trouble that I have planned. What? Let me tell you this. You know what? It was too much. We're gonna be here all day. It was terrible. I don't realize the minister's security was so. We've had some incidents, but quite right, your lord. What happened cannot be changed, but you still have great deeds ahead of you. So let us look to the future with hope in our hearts. Does the lordship wish to survey the grounds? Could sate your curiosity by answering any questions you might have. Governor Obent Ristem has been notified of your arrival on Dragonus and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for the official visits are well in hand. The lordship has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on a moment, Lementia. Oh, what do you say your last name was? You heard correctly, your lordship. I am of House of Everard's granddaughter and direct descendant. Is Governor here to meet? Would you greet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Driveston resides on the other side of the world, at the Administratum Palace of Dragoons. Send word as soon as to the system, but it takes time to travel a great distance to your domain. Syrian appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the governor's latest. It's a subtle political gesture to test the limit of what it when it comes to interact with a new rogue tree. Would like to rest before the meeting? Where are my chambers? They are very good, just down the hall. It is also where the study and the audience chambers are. Lady Theodore's study had remained locked for her last departure, but on account of your we've arranged for it to be tied up. It is ready whenever you may need it. Dismissed. I apologize for our abundance, but I have a request to make. Perhaps between days takes place. The illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes of conversation with me. I'm certain you would find a report on the state of affairs in the von Valancius Torrid most useful. Right? What's gonna happen now? Am I gonna die? Why am I alone? Help! I'm all alone. Where did my friends go? Oh, there they are. Why are you here? I didn't take you in my party. I'll toss the coin to the Witcher. Glinting in the light, the coin falls into clear water and sinks to the bottom. Goodness. Okay. What do we have here? Aristocrats. Yevagama messengers. Okay. More goodies. Hell yes. What is happening? Come on, you're lit. So, oh, more goodies. Let me rob this place. This place is mine. Can do whatever what I want with it. Mine, 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 mine. Mine, 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 mine. All of the goodies are mine. Imperium. Yay! Guns. That's just Mundus Valentius and the Mundus Valentius. What the? Oh, go back to the planets. Right. Well then, let us just go inside and have a word with the man who wants to have a word with us. Von Valentius Palace. Huzzah! All right, show me the goodness, show me my place. Oh, hello. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you the location of the chambers of your dynastic estate. Okay. The main throne room is the stairs and straight ahead. Your subject, Achilles Calanda, told me that he humbly awaits the opportunity to meet you there. If your lordship wishes to rest on your long journey, then your personal chambers are upstairs and on the right. Okay. If anything your soul desires, I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly awaiting your order. Right. Very nice. Goodies, mine. I am here to steal everything, even though they already belong to me. So my chambers are to the right here. Okay. Chambers.
What's a peculiar thing?
Oh. When I wear moves through a cell, occupied anywhere against 15 next until the wearer's next turn. Okay. 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 Goodies. More goodies. Oh. Oh. Done. Melt to high range weapon heads and melt. It's the flamethrower. Well, okay. Doors. Show me our. Oh. Oh. What the flip? Secret door. The stones. Mysterious items. Relics and reliquaries. Mysterious Xeno artifacts. So many goodies. Oh. Plasma shaped gloves. Plus 10 bonus attack use. Also pieces dash plasma weapons. Zealot cloak. Wearer hits an ally. Oh, well, let's not do that. Sit down. Why is there a... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save because... This secret room is remarkably quiet and almost homely. Perhaps your predecessor used it when she sought complete solitude, listening to the muted melody coming from the vox. You can easily imagine Theodora reading a book with a glass of expensive wine. Choose a book. Among Theodora's data that has been stored in using your cognitor is the phrase "litanies of forced motive" of litanies of the motive force. Is the title of one of the books here. As you pick up the book, a hidden button is in its spine, clicks under your finger. You notice a short inscription in the book. From a faithful servant of the dynasty in the lasting memory, DVVV. Glass of wine. You know what? Let's not pour wine for now. But I did click a button. What did the click button do? What does clicking the button do? There's another door. Oh. Okay. Oh, there they go. There they go. Oh. My kingdom. My planet. Everything the light touches is my kingdom. Except for the shadowy place, that's where the heretics live. Anyway, what the fuck was that with that book? Hold on. What did the book do? A siren shadows. What the? What happened? Whoever's enters his lordship's chambers will be eliminated. Your lordship, deepest apologies for the intrusion. We require assistance, but second thought, we better just leave you in peace. The fuck? What just happened? After the alarm in the palace guard's intrusion, a calm and comfortable atmosphere has somewhat faded. Okay, I'm gonna quickly load the quick save here. Because what was that? There was there was a button that I clicked. What did the button do? Maybe I also need to change the music? I don't... Okay, let's look at here. So, change the music. Where you displays name of several Vox symphonies. You recognize the melody that is playing right now. It is the first of 36 parts of the Symphony of Honor and Duty. Symphony of Honor and Duty 2. Music in the speaker momentarily grows louder, filling the entire room, then goes back to normal, seemingly without any change. Litany of Forced Motive. A hidden button in spine clicks under your finger. Notice a short, okay, and then I have a glass of wine. Boon of Terra. Okay, well. And the same thing happens. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that was fun. Anything else I can do here? Or is it just have a glass of wine? Okay, well. Taking everything from here. Great, let's... What else is here? What is on the other side? What I cannot go to the other side. Then I guess I go to my throne room. Rotator. Marshal is ready to commence the audience. I would prefer to first what it is that the head of the Adaptus Optus, the expansion about. Do not know the details, but assume the procedure is the other time. Of the aliens dynasty, the Adaptus Optus, in discussion of the Starlight affairs. We're ready to discuss our business. There's a lot of people and a lot of metal doggies. Great markedly distinct figures approach your throne. And clad Adeptus Arbitus armor. His helm a crook of his arm. His stern face facade serves him as a wood. He bows to you. Martial arts of the Adeptus Arbitus. An old woman walks in Mars' shadow. Her body is fitted with dozens of scribing implants and magnifying instruments. Even her eyes, quickly and inquisitively behind the pair of oculus lenses, you have mistaken her for an exotic servitor. Ropes are adorned with sacred symbol in the stratum. Sir Annos van Valencius. I, Inscriptia Volta, greet you on behalf of the stratum. Now begin the due procedure of placing to be of Dragon, authorized by Amendment 4 and SA 1. May your name be raised in the glory of centuries to come. May your fortunes ever proliferate. May the God Emperor bestow upon you a duty Mother is making you marry. She go on for a good while. I am trying to listen to the end. The perfect resumes her elaborate. You notice a few longs and friendly. The speech drags on for another 5 minutes, but you pass this fortitude on her. At last, the picture is ended. Who would have given? No, I do not recall seeing you at court. What a the arbiters delegate has arrived to greet Lady Theodora Sister and see the extent of a decadent long arrangement. If I may for you, as the key all the three new representatives of the such others are to use the obviously Thide collection in the protectorate and review any and all cases of Thide affordance, Thide exceedance, and other irregularities. These rights and status under the main decree. As a you may have to in yourselves these documents. The successor of Theodore, who was a lady of two sacred organizations, forever glorified her as a road closely tied to the executor's holy will, and we, as the representatives of the Adeptum Ministratum and the Adeptus Operative, very able to maintain lies that have such repute to your audacity. That is why we have a right to us. At the present circumstances have provided us with a chance to see your intentions concord those late from Lances. Right. Those has been our communication and transportation. Resilient as not adequately prepared, we have lost personal resources as a result. The odds are to advantage from all the duties expected of them since they first arrived. The numbers limited have only continued. Analyzing the situation in accordance to the amendment to decree ought 37 and 3 n, we have notified you of a violation by one of the words in the read. This request was to be rectified as quickly as possible. What was it had misfortune to your attention? Pass a feudal world from the main route, bereft of the Imperium, then recovered less than 2 centuries. It's the best courageous man. Take on my Lady Theodora. I offer you my help. After we assign you for Dr. Anthar, front and center. you for your support. We will go to Tessan as soon as the Emperor protects. And once again, giving, of course, in my reports, nobody stops to think. She quickly catches us and offers a bow. Is that a second arbiter that is now in my party? Fuck. Or is that the same one? What happened? What what? Eh. At least I think. Philemon? The fuck? Anything? There's goodies. Wait, hold on. Stay here. Goodies. Gimme. Ah. That exploded. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. They wanted the goodies. Sorry. Let's do this door. Oh, but hey. Oh. Ah. It is a sheep. What's there? My throne is here. Where the fuck is... I am looking for... There you are. You're talking... with Heinrichs. Slender and rope made from expensive fabric, shattered from violent. Pressing a bullet respirator to his face, the man takes several deep breaths. Face many moves. Covers the to suppress a couple of feet. So vicious for your swift return. Shine of Jill continues. So it does. Achilles thumbs himself on the his augmented head. Wonderful, just failed code. That is a scripted rogue trader. Then again, I expect nothing less than theater plans. Use and she is secretary of the acts as the golden throne of ages. Master was transferred to my rich body who is engaged in other matters. I'm sure you'll find a clear service, especially when dealing with the scheme behind these foes within the balls of your agreed deal. Sir Anno von Valencius, allow me again. I will do everything I can to track down and destroy all of Conrad Voigt in the capital world. What do you know about Conrad Voigt? As of its treason, Conrad came to the bank and left it almost immediately. It's the gullible and the naive. Was he vegetable flake or mice? God, your subjects never to skin a man. He so out. It seems unlikely the warden's got to everyone. It's allowed to into the path and now not just secret. Most of you wrote already. Forward all reports to your Senate file. But now, I wouldn't trust any paper. See the Emperor mercy on us all. It was perfect after Draconis political. You have only just arrived at the capital world, and I thought it best to you up to speed. Frankly, Draconis, much like no ready to pounce on whoever the weakest, or whoever they deem to be the weakest. The nobles of Solomon are well respected, rich, and individuals. Help me to Lady Thieves' favor, and found ways to diligently family, so own salvation interest. Each one expects that with the transition of power, they will retain even add to their lands and wealth. The phase I would give particularly attention are the derivatives, the gap packs, the solid packs. I should also mention the Bicerians, not of the last family that out of to lube great displeasure. But drift stems, of Dragonis. Predictably great on Valencia. The back offices. Variations flaws for one detail. If it is that driven rivals seem to have the misfortune of really falling victim to Xeno. I find it that's a little too advantageous to drifts. Relax. Very safe to predict. Put a lot to remind everyone that there is shoulders overlook only cave the Romulans air and insert back so special. Religions are working the sound of many. Oh, the sound expired. Sound of many enterprises, including distillation manufacturing that produce. I must have the late members of the liberal statements about they believe that the whole world to that proper. The gap exhale from the remote that they are sad about this. The house business next. The gaps oversaw the industrial changes that New York trade until ever since the Astrotech communication with Kiev they've been quite concerned about the security of the planet in that camp. What are Syrians? Syrians are alive and founded by Lady Theodore Special, as are at least Imperial Navy, from which Lord Evelyn hails. Notice how precarious they never granted official title, a process independent decades by the old ones. Secondly, other families do not see them as equals, more studying the rogue traders' favor. The Versailles are responsible for the capital fleet and majority of the operations on if about was there anything to report? At this time, it concerns the main reason from President Han. Xeno proposed will be welcomed as a that she must have report to me. My eyes is scattered for the coroner's expanse. Astropaths becoming occult madness. Ships maybe observance and compacts have been killed by some calamity or still to establish communication with some key individuals who warn me about main threats, including Xeno. Oh, is something happening with my internet? I see that stuff is going really slow. Oh, we are detecting a lot of frame skipping. Why is frame skipping? Stop it. And why is my... Is this thing like... Hold on, let me just quickly make sure that nothing is broken and everything is still working. I think that's working right now. At least I hope it is. Oh well. It's within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt that Governor Driftstem will beg you for protection against the Xenos, and in this fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Sir Anno. If I ever report a threat looming over a ship or planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes an intervention from the rogue trader and his mighty void ship to avert a disaster. Right, what are your responsibilities here? Secretary of the World Department, less official. Very close, not even to you. Short title like this heresy taking from upstanding planets of humanity. All else, I'm concerned Xenos training over the entire coronal expanse, including your protectorate. Sadly, the mission was complicated by the war disturbances. I'm still trying to reestablish many ways. Anything out to a final dawn. I know it is deplorable, Lord. All my has been much more than heretics I can. Right. About your official word. Who you truly serve? The trader or the brigade of the Inquisition? Achilles quickly glances at the mix. And whom does the rogue trader serve? Oh, the trade? Could he the customs? And if so, is he sent discussing it? Good, good. Right, tell me about Z. Residents, my most skirmishes with enemies of humanity. Really, reports from ships that Dragon, then they are being agreed of that was humanity's ancient foes. Be vigilant in your travels. Xenos will undoubtedly attack a rogue should they find sacrifices at death. Unfortunately, there are those who are trying to rival our enemies in of that world. May be interested to know that we are still on the trail of such overwhelming evidence that the station in the Langrel Belt is being used as a bay by a band of pirates who are not above dealing with this. That perhaps you would like to pay a courtesy visit to the councils yourself. There's scars of face. About 5 years ago, there was an accident. From in a store at my I was and the skilled physicians of the god saved my body, except for lungs, which are that part. I presume the incident was an but whoever was still was a mystery. Right, I mistake my leave. The message I received a few minutes ago. I reversed them and translates or preparing to reach a meeting. I left this note by her, they are ready to see her. Right. I think you have to say Ira. Right then. Good. The governor is waiting on the front of the palace. Please let me know when you are ready. The sharp gaze falls straight back to composure. For a moment, you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Eberlantis. Not just his air. Judging by the scars on her exposed parts of her body, Clementia saw her fair share as a partner who suited his chance. Tell the bomb ready to the governor. I shall arrange for him to be brought to your study. Sir Anno von Valencius, 20th in his line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, and ruler of the Cronus expanse from the Chronax system to the 100 Dream Crossroad. I bid you welcome. Or Bent Drifston, governor of this great world. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It will be difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valencius. Pains me to think that she is no longer with us. Citizens of Draconis and of the entire Protectorate grieve alongside you. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so we can honor the memory of our beloved lady. The governor glances at Kivela anxiously, then immediately averts his gaze. Then he looks at her again, but when Kivela lets out a grim chuckle and stretches her lips, doubled in fresh blood with a petrifying grin, the governor turns away from her sharply before squealing in fear. Oh. Wait, is that my blood? My blood weaver? Yeah, yes it is. Okay. Theodore von Valencius deserves more than that. You will declare a full year on. I will immediately get out all necessary instructions. Esteemed Sir Anno, Lady Theodore is a strong leader. We are, for example, let us lean on her wisdom and preserve in spite of this. Better. Let us carry on as she no longer disprotect in great prosperity. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the astropaths of Draconis flew into a rage and to be gradually restore our ability to speak with neighboring worlds. The contact still weak, and the routes are tangled and no longer lead to the system with that the cats expect them to. The vast majority of ships in the Navy travel out on the service of navigators, the Valence dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. I met a ship from Draconis not too long ago. Ship was transporting a strange artifact and went mad during flight. Truly regrettable news. What's more, leaving Draconis has been planned for several cycles now. It seems that the Assyrian family has once again failed their primary responsibilities. We will investigate this was. It as well as the fact that the ship had to acquire a permit from the Administratum See. Your nephew still serve at the Administratum Palace? The governor presses the buttons on the his bracelet and looks at you in silence. I don't understand. The ship did indeed depart from orbit, but it did so, leave it, under Raider's authorization. That's why I'm dead to impend its departure. Lord God. Is that somehow it's hand a copy of your perhaps the original? It will like that in the hands of a traitor doesn't bode well. Conrad Bodver, former master of whispers, is a heretic and a traitor, as he showed around Dragonis. Lord Bodver visited the capital some time ago, but he did not request a personal heretic, say. Now I see where all the whisper quarrels that come from. I shall be you, your your death was a blow to everyone. Absence of a sort of very verifiable and complete information of manner of rules and nation. Especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, anyone would challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murder or trade. Conrad Boiler was a boon protectorate back in the days, and as such, some mind his words. My subjects that are understandable. Too many things have changed too short a span. I will prove myself worthy of my position. Sir Anno, your desire is most noble, but please do not forget. A ruler should never bow to dependents. You might see it as a show of weakness. Exactly do the Draconis nobles expect from me in light of the loss of roots and communication with other worlds? We are troubled by the fate of the world Janus that supplied Draconis and other planets with foodstuffs. Empty stomach can drive the murderous rabble to revolt. Furthermore, is vital communication with the industrial world. Who is in that charge? If you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves your attention is the most fair world, Viabus 6, one of the key mining supplies to your being concerned for PS6. Doesn't your house have ODA stations there? Systems see the eyes of your lord. I beg you to not into my words and to influence your decisions in any way. See, without Phoebus 6, the manufacturers will need to make haste to find new supplies elsewhere and arrange for new shipments. And in these troubling times, they run the risk of delay and other most tragic mishaps. My only concern is the prosperity of Valencia's dynasty. Already visited the Agri wilderness. Governor Wyatt found herself facing a number of problems in my absence. Surely, the line is one of the oldest in the Von Valencia spirit. If the inheritor of such a well-respected blood could not even handle what has befallen her, the situation has been extraordinary indeed. As I to the worship, the ruinous plans was executed. It is clear from the unseemly grip of his aristocratic evidence that his sphere is not Rainius power. Horrifying news. And your resolve and unwavering serenity. Death to the end of humanity. That does it, plans and trade routes. What else? Zeno, your lord. Don't rightly know where to begin. What be sought and uncut in the corrupt hands? The immense troubles inside of them all for decades. Now these abominations are on a rampage. No sign of fear for their attacks ships, either damaging them to the point where they become unfit for transport duty, or outright gutting them. Only you have to stop this madness. We are in the process of restoring the astrophatic quiet of Dragonus. Luckily, we were forced to slay of the deranged psychers, but those that remain are as yet able to transmit messages. Master Scalander will keep his word for you his support in the war against the Xenos. Supports the region of the 6 has been particularly concerned in the latest few months, which is also more reason to support the colony's fate as soon as possible. Now on issues on a small level, there is a degree of tension in the Orthodox succession sacred upright on minimal. The spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit. Nonetheless, I have prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseen composure on your position. What is to be done? And that's been the web. And they will set a snare contribution, Dobbins Anno. We will spend names, and will drown out insolent voices. Make arrangements like purchase. All who have sullied and Rotrader's name must meet their death on the executioner's block. The hands strong, isn't that right? Strong resemblance to Team Valencia's the next spot. May the stars shine upon our path and it will be done. And what I think, your lordship, your inauguration of bearers was but a matter of time, and I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. I imagine you are intending to uphold the central tradition, bolstering an equally long-standing friendship of being represented as governed by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, this duty will be accorded to House Driftstem. Ooh. There is no need to alter a tradition. The dynasty will be represented by House Driftstem. Never your lord's decision. Until our future holds a fruitful partnership for us. Prosperity for us shall indeed really hold the most gracious road trader. The golden of the throne is your power. I would like to complete my inauguration road trader as soon as possible. What is the ceremony? I'm afraid that, to deal with pressing issues, Tony will have to postpone. Any trade routes still available. Birds of the Valencia's mob disturbance, if void observers to be believed, will prevent important guests from reaching. Right. Well, we all, I take it. Thank you for your time. This duty calls. I'll take leave. The Emperor Grace be with you. Alright, so I have gone to this place. I guess I can now leave. I think so, at least. Mundus Valencius. Like, for a moment I thought, like, oh no, not again. Horrible things are happening once more. I swear, what is going on? Why am I skipping so many frames? What is happening? What is happening? Is Steam downloading something? No. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know. Why is this skipping? I'm quickly going to... terrible news from Draconis, Lord Captain. A subsidiary hive city, Scorpion 84249, has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. Production has halted and millions of people have broken their vow of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wastelands and surrounding the transport lines leading to neighboring hives. The surrounding residential sectors have become increasingly agitated by the influx of refugees. What is your direct regards regarding the distribution of these refugees? What caused the catastrophe? It is still unclear. Noble houses are casting blame on one another. Agent of the esteemed Claire Scalander, stationed in died heroically while trying to save the population from disaster. Their final report mentions some vulnerabilities in the industrial sector of the lower hive, but do not go in further detail. All your servants are clearly too busy dealing with the consequences of the crisis to investigate the causes. So I will lose one compliance, a signal gather, establish labels, and why is this like... This gives me more proficiency, and I will gain efficiency. All of the following are required. Oh, I need to give one provision. Right. How many things they can. Establish labor settlement in the ruins, and relocate the refugees there. They will have much work out of them to restore their former house. Very good. Okay, so this is restoration and new hive city. We gain +2 profit and 4 times the people. We will need provision and palace steel. Palace will be constructed on top of the ruined. Indeed, we will get more profit. We will complain on efficiency. Imperium. Surviving spine will be rebuilt into space elevator. It will be capped by the Imperium, accepting those ships that are too heavy to land on surface. We get jewelry, ship components, we get more profit, much more efficiency, and we get a lot. Blocks. Okay, so why would I not do this? Seems much better. Complacence, profit, and efficiency. Profit, more people, and this just gives proficiency, ship components, adamantine, mechanism, palace steel. So this would increase all of this, basically. I can... Wait, no. I am confused. I'm... Lock space. Yeah, no. Space elevator. Go. Go for it. Can't do this. Need to wait for that. Oh. Okay, well, Don't think I have anything else. Let me quickly check my other. Foulstone is still working. Janus. Your lordship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have spotted among the population in remote agriculture complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called wretches by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. The members of the Magos biologists you tasked with healing Janus have found a mutation to be missing from the catalog and recommend studying it and eradicating it immediately afterward. What do my advisors say? Saw your agent picked recording. Signs of monkey leave behind their idols, and I cannot deny connection. Keep watch. Someday truth may be revealed. So we can get a heart of the nameless. Settle the wretches to a separate agri-complex where the crowd will not tear them apart. We will study them. I will take these on so security, and I get heart. This one gives one completely. Take the required numbers of these wretches study and let the others work. Cassia, please share your knowledge on the janitor's craft with my servants. More efficacy, less security. Take the required number of these wretches to be studied and that's for the rest. Hunt them down. Efficiency, so I say this one. Mutants were put on surveillance. One of the watchmen spotted a mysterious relic in the hands of a group of wretches that turned out to be an item of Xeno origin. It's unlikely the mutants understood the nature of the object they worshipped. So I now have more stuff. Neat. I get a new rank. Following project must be completed in the Protectorate Giants. What? Reputation of the void ship must be greater. Okay, so cure for sloth gains. All allies gain +5 with like of less toxic damage. Ooh. We need chemicals and people for this. Punishing more chemicals. I think reputation with capitalist mission is bigger. Secrets of the Winter Scale. Contract available. Blood and reaping. Provision. I think I'm gonna wait with this. Okay, so that was Janus. Dragonus is working on that for now. I leveled up. Shallow jump. Jesus. Calm down, cat. They're having the zoomies. Imperial Storm. There we go. Very nice. Alright, I think I'm going to end this stream here. We have arrived at our location. And I'm happy to see that for once a planet isn't completely fucked. Our capital world has survived, thank the Lord, but all other places are not doing so good. So we're gonna have to look at them, see what the fuck is going on, and deal with that. But that will be something that we will do next week, Tuesday. We will continue this. Thank you. I thank everyone who watched for watching, and I hope to see you all again during a next stream. Alright, bye-bye.